Hello, my name is Maria, and I'm an Ayurvedic practitioner and yoga teacher, co-founder of Magical Medicine, and we help people to age with health and vitality. Today, I would like to discuss a very hot topic, collagen supplements. And that there is so much going on around them. Like some people say they really work and prove it with research, and others say that they don't work. So I really love to explain how collagen works with backing up with science and looking at the ancient system of Ayurveda to really be able to dive deep into the topic, how our body absorbs collagen and what it does with it. So let's dive into it. What is collagen? So collagen is a structural protein. So when you take collagen, it doesn't absorb into the body. Contrary to popular belief that many people think that, you take supplement and then collagen goes and basically makes your skin beautiful straight away. That's just very clever marketing. What really happens in the body is that proteins do not get absorbed into our body because the molecule is too big. So the body needs to break it down into amino acids. And now the collagen that we take, just to understand that it doesn't get absorbed, so it has to be broken into amino acids. So proteins are made of amino acids, and there are 20 amino acids. 9 of them are essential, which means that we get those amino acids from food, and 11 are non-essential, which means that they are produced by the body. Anything derived from pure vegetarian sources doesn't have full amino acids. Now, there are exceptions, like quinoa, for example. As collagen cannot be absorbed into the body and needs to be broken down into amino acids, what happens next is body creates whatever it needs from those newly made proteins. So after collagen is broken down into amino acids, it doesn't mean that new collagen is going to be built in your body. Protein molecule is too large for us to absorb. It's broken down into amino acids, and collagen derived from animal sources does contain all essential amino acids to form a full protein. Body can make whatever it wants with it, but it's not going to make what you want it to make. It needs to meet its survival needs. So the fact that you consumed collagen doesn't necessarily mean that the body will make collagen and replace collagen in your skin from it. Okay, so next point, and we'll move to the next slide. Let me explain how rasa dhatu works in the body. That's just an Ayurvedic concept, and I think it makes really easy for us to understand this topic really deeply so that you can make an informed decision. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give you information to empower you to make the decision about food supplements. And then from that point, you experiment. You go with that knowledge and you see what happens when you take a supplement, when you don't take a supplement. Use collagen sources in your diet and you compare. Okay, so let's dive into rasa dhatu. Rasa dhatu is essence of food. It's also called liquid portion of blood or blood plasma. So that's the food that we consume is digested, and that essence of food is called rasa dhatu in Ayurvedic system. And that rasa dhatu circulates all over the body, nourishing our tissues. And according to Ayurveda, rasa dhatu is really a representation of skin. So if your rasa dhatu is depleted, then the signs of depletion, by seeing the dryness in your skin or like rough, cracked skin, I will straight away assume that your Rasa Dhatu is depleted. And balanced Rasa Dhatu, or excellence of balanced Rasa Dhatu means really good skin. And excellence of Rasa Dhatu is this people with really beautiful skin. That means that they have really not just consumed food, but their digestion is good enough to make nourishing nectar out of this food. And this nourishment distributes throughout their system as a liquid portion of blood, and that reflects as a very healthy skin. So if there is excess Rasa Dhatu, for example, if people consume, that normally happens if people over-consume, like have a very rich diet, oily food, you can see excess of weight in these people, or you may not see that, but you will definitely see that oiliness of skin breakout. It can be breakouts or puffiness, puffy face. That's excess Rasa Dhatu is formed. So that's the quantity of Rasa Dhatu. And then also Rasa Dhatu has to be good quality. So the only way that good quality Rasa Dhatu is going to be formed is if digestive fire is strong. If your digestive fire is weak, the body cannot make good Rasa Dhatu. And that's really essential why I'm saying about our digestion and about Rasa Dhatu when we're talking about collagen. It's just for you to understand what happens in the process of digesting collagen. So if your digestive fire is not strong enough, no supplement is going to do you any good. So in Ayurveda, digestion is key to health. Say your digestive fire is okay, it's able to break down the collagen molecule into small amino acids and then rebuild it into proteins, then it doesn't mean that the body will make collagen again. And here it gets quite interesting because many people do say that, the collagen is broken down into smaller molecules. That's quite a known fact. But according to Ayurveda, it's very interesting actually. I just cancel out whatever I said before, because there is also a principle of samanya and vishesha. So samanya is like a similarity principle in Ayurveda. So it says that like attracts the like. So by consuming collagen supplements, you actually attract the like. So there is more affinity to rebuilding collagen again in the system. And that's why natural sources of collagen like bone broth, they really help rebuild the bones, because like attracts the like. Bones of animals, they nourish human bones as well. By taking the bones of the animal, it doesn't mean that we don't need to break them into amino acids. We do. It doesn't mean that we take a bone broth and it will magically rebuild the bone, but it will have an affinity to create bone tissue in the body. So saying that, now we understand that taking collagen supplements may help rebuild collagen, even though that collagen that you take still has to be broken down into amino acids and then rebuilt back into proteins. Still, it has affinity to collagen production. Now, next step. Because the body's primary aim is to meet the survival needs, do you think that even though collagen has affinity to build more collagen in the body, collagen supplements have, by consuming the collagen supplements, there is we increase the likeliness and may build collagen in the body, it doesn't mean that it will magically go and nourish our skin, making it beautiful. The first and foremost, it will go to the tissues which need regeneration, like bone tissues, like our cartilages, joints. So taking collagen supplements first will go and feed and nourish the tissues which are required for our health. And another fact about proteins is that more doesn't mean that more collagen is going to be built in your body. Our body cannot store proteins. So it utilizes whatever it can utilize and gets rid of the rest. So whatever the body has not utilized, it will have to be broken down or stored as fat. So if it's broken down, that obviously it actually impacts our detox pathways because we need to excrete unused proteins. That's why people who overconsume meat, it's actually a very unhealthy pattern because it doesn't, many people who do bodybuilding activities, they think that they need more proteins, but if they actually do not engage into enough muscle building, or they consume way more than they need, so all is going to happen is that their excretory system is going to be so much under pressure, and then that definitely will reflect in health issues. So now that when we understand that body uses, that like attracts the like, but body cannot store those proteins, it's really important that we take as much as we need. B, we have to be very careful about using collagen supplements only for good skin. What I suggest people do is try to consume diet which is nourishing to our bone tissues, and consume these collagen-like substances through diet. The best bioavailable food for rebuilding bones and increasing collagen is bone broth. And then you can supplement if you need to, but again, understanding that if you don't consume enough from your diet and your body doesn't meet the needs for its survival, then the collagen that you take, even if it's digested and absorbed and made again into collagen, it will go into the places like bones and cartilages first. For that, we need to understand that good health is key here again. So if you are not in good health, no matter how much collagen you take, it's not going to go to your skin. I'm really sorry to disappoint anybody who thinks that. So, and then in this way, Ayurveda really encourages us to take care of our health. If we are healthy, then this collagen will be the collagen supplements that you take, because they're already the body's survival needs are met, then they will go and make the skin beautiful. If this need is met, then the supplements will be just excreted. They are not really good. So in my opinion, the collagen supplements, they're really good for generally healthy people who want to enhance the quality of their skin, and then they may help. But it's important to try to consume collagen-rich food through the diet. So make sure that you take enough proteins in your diet. If you are a meat eater, then the most bioavailable food, as I already said, is going to be bone broth, because it both has the full protein, full amino acids to build the protein, and it has the some quality where like attracts alike, so it does get attracted to the rebuilding collagen and rebuilding the bone structure. If you're a vegetarian and you eat animal sources of food, then I encourage you to have enough proteins in your diet. Then you will make sure that you will consume all essential amino acids, and the body will meet its survival needs. If you are not eating animal products, then make sure that you combine legumes and grains in one meal to have enough proteins. You may or may not choose to supplement, but from Ayurvedic perspective, if your digestion is good, if your overall health is good, then collagen supplements may help. Do obviously check what you're taking. If your digestion is not good, nothing is going to happen to those collagen supplements. Most likely, they're not going to be absorbed. They're going to be just excreted. If your digestion is good, but your health, especially your bone health, is suffering, then the collagen supplement will help you rebuild the bone structure and the cartilage. They may help. And if your digestion and health is good, then the supplements may help to increase your skin health, to enhance your skin health as well. And so I hope it was helpful. Bye and see you later.